Hello to all the passionate fans of Bleach. Today we're having a classic battle between two super cool, super formidable villains that everyone wants to emulate. Aizen, the master genius of schemes, and Yhwach, the terrifying ruler no one wants to face. So between these two final bosses, who is truly the most formidable villain in the world of Bleach? It's time to sit down, analyze every trick, every plot twist, and see who is the one who makes us both terrified and most admired. Let's find out right now in this video. Kicking off today's video is Aizen, the antagonist who left a profound impression on Bleach fans. Introduced as a kind and good-natured captain, Aizen gradually revealed his true nature. One of the things that makes Aizen so appealing to many Bleach fans is his intelligence. He is not just a warrior, but also a master strategist. Even before implanting the Hōjyoku into his body, Aizen was proficient in all the combat techniques taught to a Shinigami. There are many claims that the amount of Reiatsu inside him is extremely large, perhaps double that of a normal captain in the Gotai 13. Furthermore, Aizen once claimed that he was stronger than all the Espada combined, as he could easily defeat them. He is also one of the most skilled Kido practitioners. Moreover, he has the ability to execute high-level Kido Hado without incantation. Following that, he can also create powerful barriers in combat situations to protect himself and his allies. In addition, Aizen is a master of both Shanpo and Hakuda, with a speed that is so fast opponents are stunned and unable to react. Aizen is also an excellent swordsman, capable of facing many opponents at the captain or lieutenant level, and easily defeating them in just one or two blows, even with a sealed Zanpakuto. His Zanpakuto is Kyoka Suigetsu, which has the ability to affect the opponent's body senses. It controls the 5 senses to the extent that it can cause targets to misunderstand shape, form, weight, feeling, and smell. The condition to activate the hypnosis is for the enemy to look at Kyoka Suigetsu when the Shikai is released. After seeing it just once, that person will be completely hypnotized. Finally, one of Aizen's most notable characteristics is his outstanding intellect. Aizen is a very cunning man, easily manipulating others, and is also a master strategist. He has the ability to analyze situations very quickly, and then immediately propose measures to resolve them. Aizen is also capable of predicting and calculating the opponent's next moves. He is a very careful person, never leaving any loopholes for the opponent to exploit. When he implanted the Hōjyoku into his body, Aizen underwent a series of fusions which he claimed was a form of evolution, making him transcend the limits of both Shinigami and Hollows. In each stage, Aizen's Reiatsu, speed, physical strength, and durability become exponentially stronger. He could even withstand countless injuries that would be fatal to a normal Shinigami. Aizen also has the ability to regenerate and is nearly immortal, after taking multiple near-direct attacks from Ichigo Kurosaki. His regeneration ability can heal small and large wounds in just a few minutes. Furthermore, Aizen's speed at this point reached a level where even captain-level Shinigami could not keep up with his movements. Aizen's Reiatsu reached such a high level that most people couldn't sense it. Aizen can also disintegrate anything he touches with his Reiatsu if he wants. In the final stages of the fusion process, we can see he has the ability to dematerialize and regenerate his body similar to teleportation. In his final form, Aizen looks like a hollow with 3 holes in his chest, claw-like legs, and 6 wings. His Zanpakuto combined with his arm gives him the ability to fire energy beams. Although stripped of his power and sealed by Keisuke Urahara, Aizen still retains his healing and longevity. This suggests he retained and even managed to enhance some of the power he gained from fusing with the Hōjyoku. Urahara was so amazed by this that he believed Aizen had become stronger than when he was fused with the Hōjyoku. Aizen was chosen as one of the 5 special war powers of the Wandenreich, because virtually no one in the Soul Society possesses the level of Reiatsu that he does, except for a few characters whose strength remains debatable, such as Yamamoto. Aizen not only possesses superior intelligence, but is also a master of manipulating power in ways that few can anticipate. However, can Aizen's sophisticated schemes be compared to the absolute power of Yhwach? Now let's delve into the terrifying power of Yhwach to see who is truly the ultimate dominator. Although Yhwach is also an important villain, his influence is still not equal to Aizen's. However, we must also admit that Kubo created a Yhwach who became the greatest threat to the long-term existence of the Soul Society. His terrifying power made him a crazed monster who survived a direct confrontation with peak Yamamoto. As an infant, Yhwach could not see, hear, smell, or move, but the people around him worshipped him like a god. This is because anyone who touched Yhwach received a fragment of his soul. This allowed them to heal any injury, but in return, their lifespan was shortened. After they died, these soul fragments would return to Yhwach, helping him increase his power. As an adult, Yhwach enhanced this ability by carving a letter representing an ability called shrift onto each soul fragment. When the soul fragment returned to Yhwach, he also received their shrift, enhancing his power and abilities. Yhwach can recall the divided souls using Auslan, summoning a column of light that completely destroys a Quincy. Besides his special powers, Yhwach can also use all of the standard Quincy techniques. Yhwach is also a master of the high-speed Quincy movement technique, Hirankyuku. He easily surpassed the speed of Yamamoto and Ichigo, catching them by surprise. Yhwach's colossal spiritual pressure is undeniable. He is the only Quincy who could steal Captain Commander Yamamoto's Bankai. After absorbing the Soul King, Yhwach's spiritual pressure increased significantly. When combined with the Soul King, Yhwach is said to be powerful enough to merge the worlds. His main goal is to merge the Soul Society, Hukomundo, and the human world. Fusing with the Soul King also significantly enhanced his Shrift ability, the Almighty. The first ability the Almighty grants Yhwach is to see and know everything from the present to the distant future. Yhwach can assess all these futures simultaneously. Yhwach reveals that any ability he sees and understands while using the Almighty will have its power neutralized. But the Almighty's true power doesn't stop at seeing, it can also change the future. Yhwach can manipulate and rewrite any future he sees and make them a reality. Yhwach can even rewrite a future where he dies, and bring a living version of himself back to the present if killed. After analyzing, I still don't know who the most formidable villain in the world of Bleach is. With Aizen, displaying power and wisdom, with the ability to create illusions and secretly manipulate everything, while Yhwach brings ruthlessness and incredible power along with vast ambition. According to surveys, most Bleach fans prefer Aizen compared to the final boss Yhwach. Ultimately, who is the better villain depends on each person's personal preference. If you like cunning schemes, Aizen may be your choice. If you love absolute power and grand vision, Yhwach will be a more appealing choice.